I am now leaving with my wife for a very important visit to Washington. I will meet with President Trump. This is my third visit with the president since he was elected a little over 6 months ago. I will also meet with all senior government officials, with senior Congress members from both parties, with many other individuals. This time in my conversation with President Trump, first of all, I will inform him of his very strong support for Israel. We have never had a friend like this in the White House, and our joint effort has brought a tremendous victory over our common enemy, Iran. Iran has proclaimed our destruction as its goal. For years we worried about what to do with Iran. Can we deal with Iran? Here our heroic pilots flew over the skies of Iran, and the Israel Defense Forces did an amazing job. And also the Mossad, also all the security branches, not just there, also against Lebanon. There too, for years we feared what Hezbollah would do and how we could handle it. We overcame it and also prepared for Hamas. This creates a great commitment and also great opportunities. The commitment is first and foremost to preserve the achievement and stay vigilant in Iran's attempts to renew its efforts to obtain nuclear weapons intended for our destruction. This is one commitment, but there is also a great opportunity, and the opportunity is to expand the circle of peace far beyond what we could have imagined before. We have already changed the face of the Middle East beyond recognition, and we have the opportunity and ability to change it even more and bring a great future to the state of Israel and the people of Israel in the entire Middle East. In parallel, we are still in the Gaza arena. We also have very significant achievements there, but there are tasks that need to be completed. To date, we have released 205 out of 255 hostages, including 148 alive, 20 living hostages, and 30 deceased remain. I am determined, we are determined to bring everyone back, and we are also determined to ensure that Gaza will no longer be a threat to Israel. This means we will not allow a situation of further kidnappings, further murders, further beheadings, further invasions. And this means one thing: the elimination of Hamas's military and governmental capabilities. Hamas will not be there. I am committed to two tasks, actually to three tasks altogether. The release and return of all our captives, both the living and the fallen. Eliminate Hamas's capabilities, remove it from there, and ensure that Gaza will not pose.
Subscribe to One India and never miss an update. Download the One India app now.